We're gonna have a moment of silence for Ryoma. He was a cool dude. Okay, moment over. The bell rang, and we're gonna hear the announcement. The Alpha Troupe is in the building.
Huh?
Yeah? That's a different voice, if I'm not mistaken.
お前ら、死体発見現場の体育館まで急いで集合してください。Huh?
Yeah? A body? In the gym? You're not pulling my leg, aren't you? Then, when Himiko turned to look back at the water tank, I'm alive. Excuse me, guys. Gasp. Gasp again.
Huh?
Yeah? A thin line divides heaven and hell. For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running. What? What's going on? I don't know! I don't know what happened! We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside. What? Break it? Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand. But what will we even use to break? Gonta, Keyboy, you're up! Huh? What do you mean we're up? Gonta, throw Keyboy as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram. Like that rhyme? What are you calling a battering ram? Gonta, throw Keyboy. Got it. Then I'll help too. Now wait just a second. You don't need to team up now. That could have caused another, murder if they weren't careful. The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water, dyed red with blood, rushed out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kurumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Didn't want to say that. Kibo looked depressed, as he was just used as a battering ram. So I understand why. He's been reduced, such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Gonta put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. Gonta think they're full. Today Ryoma is fish food, and tomorrow he'll be fish shit. Don't say such things. Sad Himiko.
Yumeno-san?
Himiko, are you okay?
これって
This wasn't an accident, wasn't it? Does this mean the killing game has started again? I'm so over it. How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we never let the killing game start up again.
なんでだよ
So that was all just a lie. You guys are liars. All of you liars, apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore. You're disingenuous. Tears. Mark you as the liar right now.
バレちゃった
Oh, you figured it out. You got a pretty good eye there, Kyo.
おーい
Hey guys, how's it feel now that you've got a second murder victim on your hands?
あれあれ
Huh? Ryoma's transparent? Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened? Father, you don't have superpowers. He's just been reduced to a skeleton. Finally! I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game. Who's with me?
いいね
You're raring to go, who are you again? Monosuke! You should at least remember your own kid's name. No. Monophony. Are you okay? 5, 4. Are you counting, Minofi? Why are you counting? Because 3. I'm seriously 2. I'm gonna puke 1 now! Ah, she puked again. What the hell are you doing, you failure? Listen up. We're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche?
かわいいな
Also to keep me company and new mascots present lots of exciting business opportunities. Shut up, you failure!
ガビー
What? Me too?
ねえね
Hey. This conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with.
え神様も言ってる
Don't we need to start investigating or something?
よーし
Alright. I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
は
You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of his death this time. So read it to your heart's delight. Oh, this is sort of unrelated, but I got a great business idea.
ーいおや
Yeah, that's totally unrelated. Let's use the Monokuma file to start a funeral service business. You know how it gets all awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death? If we pass out Monokuma files, even the worst deaths will get a giggle out of the attendees. Well, Pops, what do you think?
かわいいよね
You're so freaking cute. Cute?
僕幸
The
せ
way
だな
you pass out the files. It's just so cute. Why don't you come with me over here? Yeah! Pops is gonna lick me all over. Crazy indeed. Huh, eh? Father's showering Monosuke with all of his love? Shucks. You think maybe Monosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough? Ninja Star. That answers that question. I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke. No reply, bro. Oh, the Mono Cubs are getting discouraged. In any event, let us begin the investigation. Investigation? So it's really gonna start again. I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us. No more. I'm going to don't wanna investigate friends. Don't wanna suspect friends. Then don't do it. I'm not gonna investigate either. Huh? You'll be fine if you're short a person. And I doubt a child caregiver would be much help. Maki's so over this. Wait, Maki! I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking. The fuck is that bitch's problem? Is he seriously not gonna investigate? That seems rather irresponsible. She likely assumes someone else will take care of it. And I suppose she isn't wrong. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rentaro's investigation. Although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately, like she doesn't want to show us her room. I have been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there? Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating. I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive. Yep, I'll do my very best too. Gunta and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust. Oh yes, you're right. But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is. What? Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl show, right? Yeah? So, I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. Yeah. But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious. Yeah. But then again, she's made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious. Gee, shut up already! How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart? You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name. Ah, shut up, shut up! Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best, right, Himiko? No. No. This is the part where you agree with me. Love me. Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape app? If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed. That's not possible. Not possible? Why not? There's no trick to the underwater escape, because it was my magic. Oh, she's gotta stick to the magic. How long is that donkey-lipped midget gonna keep saying that? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help. Yeah, my answer won't change, no matter what you say. There's no trick to my magic, cause it's magic. How long are you gonna keep that bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, we're...
いい加減にしてください
That's enough! If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic! What? I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko. I'm not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
だよね
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
どうや
To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
やるしかありませんね
We have no choice in the matter. He's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. This investigation's to save all of our lives, because we're risking our lives in the class trial. Jumped ahead there. Start off.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, you got a sec? What's wrong?
I don't know.
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you. You're my sidekick from now on. Your sidekick?
つうか
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. That's a good quality to have for an investigation.
いいか
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success.
でも
But I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
心配すんな
Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he?
I don't know
So,
俺に任せとけ
I'll take full responsibility, bro. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about. Huh?
おう
Alright, let's get started, bro. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file. Yes, right. Kaito making me his sidekick. Like this? Could it be? I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Okay. Is he trying to help me?
おい
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already. Oh, right. At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. So he died by drowning. He was dead in there, not unconscious. So he didn't feel a thing. He was already dead when he got eaten. Okay. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. What? There's less written here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this.
あれ
The time of death isn't written here.
ほら
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rentaro's time of death, correct? The victim is Rentaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjugated to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death. Did Monokuma mess up? Come on, fess up. Where you at, bro? No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit. Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. So, that means the key to this case is the time of death. Ha! There you go, bro. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can start the investigation. We can get started on that investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is... investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. Things you should have known before. He's pretty commanding, as I expected. Let me see. Pretty obvious thing to investigate. Near the water tank. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape. Did you guys really need to soak the glass? Break the glass? Everything's soaked now. Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate. I guess it would have taken too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket. And it was a lot to clean up, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Oh!
Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. The handcuffs. Handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked, and there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? I believe Himiko's room, right? She had one pair of handcuffs in part of her magic entourage. Or items. That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse. So where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be he's a prisoner? Well, we knew that. Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Scratched handcuffs was added to the truth book. Okay. Glass panel. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then, what exactly is this pane? Or panel, as I like to call it. Square glass pane has been added to the truth. The glass itself. The fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There are so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass. But wait a minute. The piranha's in the bucket. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonzo said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonzo would do that with his bare hands. Wait, yes, I can. When I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place, my friend? Yeah! Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created. The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom. Can he really go there looking like this? Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too. What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing. More piranhas. What? Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank. So, they looked more crammed together, you say? The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were. But anyway, it was super cramped. Super cramped. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. That's it! If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate? The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then you think Ryoma was killed because of that video? I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, then I might be a suspect. Well, there's no point in thinking about that now. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this, bro? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it. I'm certain of it. Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bone. I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. I want to note something. Okay? That skull is cracked slightly. Now I know it could be a cartoony effect, and maybe that's what Danganronpa wants you to think. But think about it, Ryoma always wears his hat. You won't be able to see any injuries, technically, if you put the hat on. So I'm just saying, drowning might be the cause of death, but he might have been knocked out prior to that. The water filled with blood so fast. We didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Geez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it. Haha! Whoever's the killer didn't know Shuichi and Ryoma had that late night conversation just before going to his attack or meet and greet with the bugs. He told Shuichi he didn't want to die. No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I am positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then, he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live, bro? Can't your reason for living be something simple? Like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot! Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. Okay, let's see Kurumi, what she's doing up there. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Alright, Kurumi, let us know. You were helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick? No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So, I do not know the details of her trick. I see. My first command to my new sidekick is... Okay, investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything, you got it? Okay, so he's gonna say that every time. The timer. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it. It was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. So they set it up. Haha. Interesting. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is now open and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can't see the ceiling straight through. And only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
No.
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey, Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
Oh.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work, but I just helped carry it. Wonder how they hung it from there. It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. It seems this is where the lighting batten from the gym is attached. What's a lighting batten? I don't know. Ah, Kurumi. The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the baton. It seems they lowered the baton, attached the piranha tank to it, and then raised it again. I never knew lighting battens were so sturdy enough to lift a tank like that. Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy. Okay, so we know that it wasn't physically lifted up there and placed. It was manually operated with the lighting button. Batten, whatever. Okay, suppose there's more up here than meets the eye. Close frame. Okay, so this whole thing is closed. Okay, cool. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. What's the matter? You want to check that out? What's the matter? You want to check that window out? Ah, yeah, but Ah, it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank, you say?
そうだ
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
な
But you know, shouldn't the psychic be the one bringing up the ladder?
ありがとう。
Ah, yeah, I suppose. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climb up the rungs.
これならギリギリ窓に届きそうだ。ちょっとカーテンを開けてみるよ。
Bum bum bum.
窓が開いてる。
Let me piece this together. The window is open. Maybe that's how they added the extra piranhas.
窓が開いてるっつうことは犯人はその窓から出入りしたんじゃないか
Or maybe that's how they got Ryoma's body. I wonder. The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
でその窓の向こうはどうなってんだ
What's on the other side of the window? Good question.
ちゃんとは見えないけど、多分プールだと思う。
I had a feeling the pool and the gym was connected.
そんな場所があるってのは聞いたなよし後で調べに行こうぜきっと犯人はそこから体育館に出入りしたんだ
You're probably right, Kaito.
あ、ちょっと待って。これは何だろう。
What is this?
どうした
Yeah, I mean, it's suspicious the way those rafters are too. Not the curtains, the little decorations.
いや、なんか窓枠に傷みたいな。
Marks on the window frame, eh? The window frame has a distinct abrasion. Okay. Perhaps scratched by something. Two things that indicate scratching. Did Ryoma struggle? Or was he knocked out? This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Marked window frame has been added to the truth bullet section of the monopad. I climb down from the ladder to the stage.
おい
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
うん。
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaito.
ったくよ
Shouldn't the psychic be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Then let's go. Yeah, okay. Yep, the light panel.
え？
What is this?
それは
It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the battery. Ah, I see. Thank you. Okay. Let's talk to some of our friends here. Angie, you helped out. Ah, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
アンジーさん。
Hey, Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage.
アンジーはね。
Yep, I was in charge of all the art. They even built and painted the stage.
じゃあ、
Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps? No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. Jazz hands. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either.
と、
Ah, by the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right? Yep. We started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
そうだ
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, you know? But because it was so huge, it's still a lot of work.
あ、そうそう。
And I asked Kurumi to sew the curtains, because I hate sewing.
神様のおかげだね。
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? Come on, guys. We almost dead. Alas, I knew him well. By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
だって。
On its own, the underwater escape act is no different from a normal magic show.
神ってる。
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
主は言いました。
That's what Atua told me, and your god is guilty of murder. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, doesn't he?
ね
And about the piranha tank and the timer. Those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
え。もちもち。
Yep. According to the piranha's tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see, that means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab, not those handcuffs. Now the plot thickens.
でね。
And right when we finished the prep work, and we were about to take a break,
にゃはは。
Gotcha captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all. When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
つうか、
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
そうそう。
So we decided to come to the gym today, before the morning announcement.
ありがとう。
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved. The set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym. Before those two got there.
ああ。
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
でもでも。
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
え？
What?
主は言いました。
Tua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about.
え？
Nothing to worry about.
No, no.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight. Not even the culprit.
にゃはは。
Yeah, Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie's starting to sound more and more creepy. I suppose her alibi checks out. Alright, Himiko? Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
夢野さん。
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. Even my forced smile. I don't think any of us can smile right now.
ね
Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
え。何を言っておる。
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
おいおい。
You're still saying that. Do you understand the situation we're in? Alright, good cop, bad cop right now.
ダメ。
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
え？
But,
天子が守ります。
okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Akito.
ったくよ。
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. anyone else that we need to question? Ah, Kibo. He was cat. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is when Ryoma was murdered. Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. Oh crap, that means I'm suspicious. Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, didn't you? No, but I'm not suspicious. I forgot a promise. So I was just eating breakfast. You got it? I am not suspicious. I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Hey Kurikyo, anything you got for me? I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Ha! Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic? Yep. I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow. So, that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it. Yes. If that's true, did Himiko tell someone who thinks the trick is actual magic? Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage. Okay. The rope. This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimate it is roughly about 65 feet in length. You can tell just by looking at it? I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. I can show you how to use some ropes if you want, Shuichi. Anyway, well, it was time for me to leave. The women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? It's a very long rope. Kyo said it was about 65 feet long. Anyway, what is this rope? Could it be related to the case? Well then, the large water tank. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large size. It is a normal tank. All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank? Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick. I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There is a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. This staircase goes up to the top of the stage. At first glance, there's nothing particularly suspicious about it. There might be some trick to it, but only a magician would know. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase! This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something?
そうだな。
Changing wet clothes.
でも
But how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
もしかして
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. By the way, I am loving the theme of this investigation, because not only are we trying to solve Ryoma's murder and how he died, we're also trying to unravel Himiko's trick and prove, at least to everyone, that it's not magic, spells, or nothing like that. It's a magic trick, and the trick will help us solve how Ryoma got killed. Wait, staircase. Okay, okay. Anything else that I need to investigate? Okay, so... Hey, Kurokiyo, notice anything?
あのさ、
Since the show was used for the murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick as well. Perhaps there are clues here. I agree with you, Kurokiyo. Hey, Kaito, you seen anything? Is there something here?
Yeah.
No. Let's decide after we search it. Investigate anything that stands out. I do think I see something that stands out from here. This wall? Look, see it? No, it's not the wall. Those the wall, to be completely honest. Trees. Okay. Open window from this perspective.
あのさ
I know we just saw it, but the window was open, right?
そうだ。
Yeah, and the pool is on the other side, isn't it? Let's go check it out later. The culprit must have gone in and out of the gym from there. And in addition to that, the window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. That might be related to the case. I should remember it well. Okay. Anything else? Nope, I don't have anything. Yeah, I spy with my little eye something. What haven't I investigated? The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. Okay. I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed. Hey! How long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go! Alright.
桃田君
Wait! Kaito? Okay guys, this is part 1 of our investigation. We're just getting everything we know and how it works and trying to solve a magic trick, and how that trick is done will help us figure out how Ryoma died. Thank you for joining me. This is Alpha signing off. We were in this building, now we're getting out, but we'll be back with part 2 of our investigation and we'll learn more. I look forward to it. Thank you again guys, and later.
Come for me, 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 come for me.